Hi everyone, my name is Kate and you're very welcome here on my channel where we talk about fragrances. This is the video about my recent purchase history. I know this might look overwhelming, but I will try not to spend too much time on each fragrance, but I really want to share with you and tell you about my new finds because they're super exciting. These are fragrances that I really want to tell you about, but maybe they're not united by a specific topic rather than that they're pretty new in my collection. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, yes, if you are excited about this topic, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay with me for more. Okay, I will start with a fragrance that I discovered recently and I just need more because I love it. This is Franchesca Oro. A brand comes from Italy. Francesca is from the family of gold makers or jewelry makers, something like this. Del Oro is a last name, like kind of made of gold or something like that. This is one more, and this is delicious. Yes, this is a delicious gourmand. So if you know Accro brand by Olivier Cresp, they have Bake and they have Awake. Bake is about lemon curd pastry and Awake is about coffee. And if you put those two together, you will get something like this. It smells like maybe lemon tart, some lemon pastry, coffee, a little bit of caramel, and I also catch a little bit of a floral note, but it's abstract to me. I cannot really tell you what it is, but it's like you're having this very nice breakfast in the morning. Not in a hurry, you're eating your lemon tart or something like this, having a little cup with espresso, overlooking some beautiful view with flowers or very nice trees and bloomings around you, and you're just enjoying your morning. Very relaxing fragrance. I like that it reminds me of Bake and Wake together, but it's still its own thing. I think it's beautiful and it's one of the positive fragrances. I know I recently uploaded a video with uplifting mood booster fragrances, but I still didn't have this one back in time. So now I would definitely add this to that list. And I have one more by Franchesca De Oro, but this is a completely different mood. This is page 29. By the way, look at these bottles and the sprayer. Oh my God, I will show you the sprayer. I know that I sound like a salesperson right now, but I'm really excited. Look at the sprayer. Nice, right? This is a fall in a bottle. This smells to me like an old library, like slightly wet leaves on the ground after the rain, like paper, like leather, like this air just after the rain, wooden shelves, maybe slightly dusty. In a nutshell, romanticized image of fall. One of my favorite profiles and fragrances. I love this. There's also a little bit of vanilla. There is some sweetness, but it reminds me of sweetness. You know, when you open an old book and the pages, they smell like a little bit vanilla. There's something vanillic about that scent, and it reminds me of what I smell here. It's a beautiful fragrance. I smell vetiver too. Actually, it's pretty vetiver heavy, but in this case, I like it. Maybe this fragrance may will make me fall in love with vetivers finally, because I don't know if you heard it from me, but I have a problem with this note. I don't always like it, but in this case, it's amazing. Highly recommend, especially in the US. Not so easy to find, but possible. I recommend to try this brand. I want more. I will definitely order maybe a sample set or something like that because I want to know more and try more from this brand. Let me know if you want me to make a video about Francesca De Oro. Then I'll start this project and work on it and film a video for you. Okay, next, let's just go like this. So Aedes signature. This is for summer. So, tomato leaf, very strong tomato leaf, and cannabis. I'm not a big fan of cannabis notes in fragrances. I enjoy it sometimes, mostly from other people. And this is a fragrance that maybe I will not use so much because I gave it as a gift to my special person. But look at this, so pretty. I know that they changed the design, but I like the new one too. Although I would like to see an old design with that golden thing that you open and close. Could be fun. But these are not bad. They're kind of bohemic looking. Really nice fragrance, very green, fresh. This fragrance is a little bit unusual for me, but I also want to expand my horizons and try more. The one that I'm proud of, this is Promise by Frederick Malle, and I'm obsessed with this. I know it's not for everybody, and it smells like apple cider, oud, even though there is no oud mentioned, but it gives the components just give this illusion of oud. Rose, a little bit of powder, maybe it's iris, I'm not sure. It's not sweet at all. I don't really smell sweetness or anything. But the best thing about this fragrance is a projection because it's always different. When the temperature is changing, when my mood is changing, even, I feel like I smell it different all the time. It has this glittery quality about it. It's soft, but at the same time, it's very strong. It's like this calm strength. Very interesting fragrance. Every time I wear it, I feel like I'm wearing the most special fragrance in the room. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes you stand up, straighten up, and I don't know, carry yourself with a lot of pride. I love fragrances like this, not for every mood and every day, of course, but I don't know, this is becoming my new signature because I've been wearing it a lot and I'm not planning to stop. Pretty pricey, but not the most expensive one from this line of Middle Eastern fragrances, Frederick Malle. I love it. And Dominique Rapion, he's just a genius. I love what he does, and I hope he goes on and on and on. Next, Nea by Juliet M. I'm starting to explore this brand as well, kind of slowly. Just want to spray this fragrance. I got this fragrance because I really like the note of date here. I don't remember if they mentioned dates in a pyramid, but yeah, it's something sweet. It's dates and honey, a little bit of pomegranate. Also, maybe something like pomelo that I smell, something citrusy, maybe just bergamot. So there's a bitterness, tartness, and sweetness at the same time. This is like a candy created by angels. There's something angelic about it. Maybe I also smell a little bit of a hot lokum or Turkish delight. It's powdery, it's sweet, it's pretty sweet. So it doesn't stay long on the skin, to be honest, but it's so sweet that maybe it shouldn't stay too long. Beautiful. Um, oh, Chanel. I don't get so many Chanel fragrances, so every time it's something special for me. I've been dreaming about this particular Eau Verte. It's Eau de Toilette for a long time. Since last summer, I went to Paris and I tried it in Sephora. I sprayed it all over myself. And since then, I was thinking that, okay, for next summer, I should definitely get it. And this is lemon. I smell lemon here, maybe with a little bit of hay and some herbs, slightly sweet herbs. There is this sweetness that I would compare to fresh cut grass sweetness, that kind. Very nice for summer. It's not very long lasting on me, and I know that this one is tricky. On some people, it opens up on the skin in particular, not very pleasantly. So I would recommend to try it before you buy it. But for summer, for refreshing yourself when it's hot, amazing. I'm gonna take showers this one because it's beautiful, and the bottle is gonna looks aristocratic. There's something. Although I'm not really happy about this plastic cap. I don't know. I think Chanel can do better, but still looks okay overall. Next, I will mention another Francesca, but this time Francesca Bianchi, another Italian woman who stole my heart. Tiger, Tiger. I've been thinking about it for a while too. Oh, yes, I love this. I will not tell you the story about it. I will film, actually, maybe today, I will film a whole video about Francesca Bianchi fragrances, and I will tell the story behind this fragrance and the inspiration behind it. So don't worry, I got you. But I think that Tiger Tiger is a really good name for this. Some people compare it to muscles rolling under the fur of a strong predator, blah, blah, blah. Maybe. It's amber and leather and peach and maybe iris root, because Francesca puts iris root into maybe all fragrances. It's like in the base. And powder, like a floral powder. And there is something in the malic here as well, which is very typical for Francesca's signature. Really amazing fragrance, very strong statement fragrance. People will notice, people will probably ask, what is it? It's pretty sweet, but this is the kind of sweetness that is very bohemic. Her creations are overall pretty bohemic, and I find them very interesting, unusual. I like to play with them. I like to wear them in different conditions and different moods and different looks. Love what she does. I already have 3 bottles by Francesca, by the way, so it's time for a video. Next fragrance I wanted to tell you about is Pierre Guillaume, Tubereuse Couture. Like this tuberose a lot. This is my favorite kind of tuberose. This is a very green, a little bit bitchy, like it's a bitchy scent, It's the woman, as I imagine this as a woman, Tubereuse Couture, sounds pretty feminine, that comes there and she's all pretty. Actually, I think pearls could go very well with this fragrance. There is stem, there is the flower itself. It's a little bit sweet, but it's a green sweetness. Again, it's not the sugary sweetness. Oh, yeah, it's statement fragrance too. This is hard not to notice. In my personal opinion, this is the best fragrance by Pierre Guillaume. At least it's the one that I just needed to have. I didn't have a choice. He just didn't give me a choice. I just had to go and get this fragrance because I just need to have it. And yeah, very bitchy tuberose. I love this profile. And let's move to Grain de Poudre by Yves Saint Laurent. Beautiful violet and sage. I love the color. It smells exactly as this color looks. Very great match. One of my favorite violets. It's ozonic, a little bit musky. There's some freshness, but maybe it's the ozonic part. I love to wear this when I want to be a little bit serious, when I'm not in a fun mood, when I need to focus, to concentrate, when I want to feel maybe professional, work meetings. That would work amazing for that. Office friendly, easy to wear for any occasion, great signature scent. Not super long lasting, but enough. I think enough to not disturb anybody around you. And from aristocratic, non-disturbing people pleaser to the absolute opposite of that. So this is Ajmal, purely Orient Tonka. This is very not typical of me, but I'm exploring ouds. It's not 100% information because I didn't find information on that, but this fragrance has real oud, which is rare because I know that Ajmal has oud plantations, and I guess they take it seriously. So if it says oud, should be real oud. Hope so. And in the opening, this smells like a cow, like very clean cow on a Swiss green field, eating perfect green grass. It's happy, it's fed, it's clean. Yeah. And then after maybe half an hour or something, when it warms up on the skin, it transforms into kind of a very soft, sweet tonka bean fragrance with soft oud. It smells very luxurious. It smells like a real Middle Eastern fragrance. Can be very chic, stands out. Also, something that I would personally notice if I smelled it. This is the kind of a fragrance that needs hot weather to open up in its all glory. I cannot wait for that. Really excited. Hope it works well on my skin. Not so many left, guys. Come on. Another new fragrance. I just received this 2 days ago. This is Etat Libre Experimentum Crues. I fell in love with this rose just as soon as I smelled it, and I realized that I need to have it. And it's always different. It's always surprising. I smell mostly rose and cumin and something metallic. Sometimes it's sweeter, sometimes it's less sweet. Sometimes it feels like it projects everywhere. Sometimes it feels like it sits very close within my reach. Sometimes I smell something green in it. Sometimes I smell honey in it. Sometimes, so I don't know. Quintan Biche made this. I know that he is a very hyped perfumer right now. He knows exactly how to create something that will make you walk around it and think about it and reflect about it. I've known this fragrance for a long time, but I never really paid attention to it for some reason. I don't know why, but now I now I do. Now I definitely do. It's 100 ml, so I'll have to wear it a lot. Next fragrance is Liliki Imaginaire. It's Il Purple, Purple Island, maybe? I'm not sure. And this smells like mulled wine to me. It's my perfect mulled wine. I know that not everybody smells it. Most people say that it just smells like pepper, which, yes, but I smell more of a pepper and ginger and mulled wine. Maybe a little bit of a rose in the base, or something rose like to me. I think that this color of this bottle is perfect for this fragrance. Again, I love when this match happens. I just love it when the juice or the bottle just represents how it smells. And also mulled wine, right? Maybe that's why I thought about mulled wine. I love the spices. I love the ginger here. I also smell a little bit of clove. Very spicy. If you're a big fan of spicy fragrances like I am, recommend to try. The only downside, it just doesn't stay long on the skin at all. I feel like I stop smelling it after 30, 40 minutes and it's gone on me. And I know that other people complain about it. So yeah, unfortunately, but I just love it too much and I forgive it. I forgive it everything. And let's move straight to Houbigant, Mon Boudoir. Ah, Mon Boudoir, such a very beautiful name. I'm in love, absolutely in love with this fragrance. This is a vintage vibe fragrance, new formula because they recreated the old Mon Boudoir or just Boudoir. I don't remember exactly how it was called. I might be wrong, but is it Luca Maffei who created this? Maybe not important for now. I'll research, but this is a powder, flower powder, and cosmetic powder, and amber, and vanilla. This is old school femininity. You can tell by the bottle too. It's pretty old school, but that's what I like about it. It creates this mood. This makes me time travel to black and white movies. This is silent movies without sounds. This beautiful women with perfectly done hair, with these curls, with these perfect waves and shine, red lips that you cannot tell if they're red because it's black and white, but still, mm, really beautiful, maybe like 60s or something, like Marilyn Monroe type of vibe to me. I think it's amazing. Cannot stop spraying it. For a couple of days, I didn't want to use anything else, only this. Love it. Such a beautiful fragrance. I'm just in such awe. And only two left, and both travel sizes. Maison Francisco Jean Grand Soir, the Great Night. Amber, I don't understand. Here, I don't understand. Why did they discontinue it? Please, if you know why did Grand Soir get discontinued, tell me. Because I thought it was the bestseller, one of the most famous fragrances from the brand, Everybody loves, okay, not everybody, but so many people love it, including me. It's one of the best embers with lavender and vanilla, and it's so chic. It's so like, I would put it together with Mon Boudoir in terms of chic, because they both are. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand why they discontinued it. As soon as I heard it was discontinued, I decided not to get the full bottle because I'll probably go through this pretty slowly because I'm a little bit over my amber phase, but I realized that I need to have at least a small version because it's Grand Soir, because it's just beautiful. It's a stunning fragrance. And who knows, maybe I would need a bottle someday, but I don't understand why they discontinued this perfect fragrance. And the last one for today is Spettacolore by Bulgari. Amazing iris with amber and mirror. Ah, it's so light. Seems like iris, amber, mirror, like really heavy ingredients. But it's not heavy at all, and it's even positive somehow. Somehow, iris is never positive to me. Mirror is always this reflection, church, stuff like that, you know. But somehow it's very light, it's shiny, it's sparkly, it's relaxing, even very easy to wear, signature scent worthy. Really great fragrance. This is not a revelation. This is not something incredible that I will talk about it for the next 20 years. Maybe not, but it's solid. And the bottle is so pretty too. I love the bottles from that line. I probably don't need the whole bottle, although it's beautiful and I was considering that. But I decided just to go with travel size. Even the travel size is really nice because the color is pretty. Now you know so much about me and my last couple of months, what I was smelling during the day. Tell me what you purchased recently. What are you happy with? What maybe something you disappointed with? Also interesting. Why? Maybe you had some interesting blind buys. Tell me about it. I want to know. And I wish you a great day. Goodbye.